beyond ATC connected.
Broken, temperature 18, 2.16, QNH 1018, landing runway 05 left, departing runway 05 right, transition level 130, 5G notice in effect, advise on initial contact, you have information Lima. Taoyuan Airport information Lima, 0734 Zulu, wind 010 at Niner, visibility 10 miles or more, scattered at 800, ceiling 1000, broken, temperature 18, 2.16, QNH 1018, landing runway 05 left, departing runway 05 right, transition level 130, 5G notice in effect, advise on initial contact, you have information Lima. Taoyuan Airport information Lima, 0734
Starwalker 840 Heavy, request IFR clearance to Fukuoka Airport.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, Taipei delivery, expect runway 05 right, Molka 1 Alpha departure, initial climb to 6,000 feet, squawk 6006.
Molka 1 Alpha departure, squawk 6006, Starwalker 840 Heavy.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, readback correct. Contact ground 121.6 when ready for pushback or engine start.
Ground 121.6 when ready, Starwalker 840 Heavy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. We are delighted to have you with us today. Please take a moment to stow your carry-on items in the overhead compartments or under the seat in front of you. For your safety, larger items should be placed in the overhead bin and smaller items must be securely stored. If you need assistance, our cabin crew is here to help. We'll be pushing back from the gate shortly, so we kindly ask that you take your seat as soon as possible and clear the aisles.
Dynasty 834 Heavy, Gate Delta 10 taxi via November 8 Papa 10 Papa, Delta 10.
Gate Delta 10 via November 8 Papa 10 Papa, Delta 10 Dynasty 834 Heavy. Dynasty 527 Heavy, Gate Alpha 8 request pushback and engine start.
Dynasty 527 Heavy, Taipei ground, pushback approved, face southwest.
Pushback approved, face southwest, Dynasty 527 Heavy.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, Gate Bravo 6 request pushback.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, Taipei ground. Pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest.
Pushback approved. Face southwest. Starwalker 840 Heavy.
Tpe Jet 563 at Gate Bravo 1 request pushback and engine start.
Tpe Jet 563, Taipei ground. Pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest. Tpe Jet 563.
Singapore 873 Heavy, Gate Delta 8 request pushback.
Singapore 873 Heavy, Taipei ground. Pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest. Singapore 873 Heavy.
Dynasty 527 Heavy, request taxi.
Dynasty 527 Heavy, runway 05 right taxi via Papa Niner, November, Papa 4 Whiskey 2 Quebec 2 Sierra, Sierra 2.
Runway 05 right taxi via Papa Niner, November, Papa 4 Whiskey 2 Quebec 2 Sierra, Sierra 2 Dynasty 527 Heavy.
Welcome aboard this Airbus A350 aircraft. Your safety is our top priority. Please pay close attention to this important safety briefing. Fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle. To tighten, pull the strap. And
All
to release,
aircraft be
lift
advised
the top
information
of the
mic now current. QNH
In case of
1018.
unexpected turbulence, we'd ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever seated. If the cabin pressure changes, oxygen masks will automatically drop. Pull the mask towards you. Place it over your
Tpe Jet 563, taxi for departure.
Band. Breathe.
Kiviet Jet 563, runway 05 right taxi via Quebec, Quebec 4 Sierra, Sierra 2.
Is under or
Runway
beside
05 right taxi via Quebec, Quebec 4 Sierra, Sierra 2 Tpe Jet 563.
Fasten the straps and pull them tight. Inflate by pulling the red tabs or blowing into the mouthpiece. Only inflate your vest when exiting the aircraft. There is a light and whistle for attracting attention. There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft, 4 in front of the wing and 4 behind the wing. In the event of an evacuation, follow the
Smart
illuminated
Cat
exit signs
551,
to the
ramp
wing's
609,
exit.
request
These will be
pushback and
pointed
engine
out by
start.
your crew now. Please note,
Smart Cat
closest exit
551,
may be
Taipei
behind
ground.
you.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest.
Pushback approved, face southwest. Smart Cat 551.
And we hope that you enjoy the flight.
Singapore 873 Heavy, request taxi.
Dynasty 910 Heavy, Gate Delta 3 taxi via November 8 Papa 10 Papa, Delta 3.
Over to Gate Delta 3 taxi via November 8 Papa 10 Papa, Delta 3 Dynasty 910 Heavy.
Singapore 873 Heavy, runway 05 right taxi via Papa, Whiskey 2 Quebec 2 Sierra, Sierra 2.
Runway 05 right via Papa, Whiskey 2 Quebec 2 Sierra, Sierra 2 Singapore 873 Heavy.
Xanadu 379 Heavy, Gate Bravo Tree request pushback and engine start. Xanadu 379 Heavy, Taipei ground, pushback approved, face southwest. Pushback approved, face southwest. Xanadu 379 Heavy.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, ready to taxi to the active.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, runway 05 right, taxi via Bravo 6 Quebec, Quebec 4 Sierra, Sierra 2.
Runway 05 right via Bravo 6 Quebec, Quebec 4 Sierra, Sierra 2 Starwalker 840 Heavy.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. This is your captain speaking from the flight deck. On behalf of the entire crew,
Dynasty 910 Heavy, a Gate Alpha 4 request pushback and engine start.
And the weather en route looks generally smooth.
Dynasty 910 Heavy, Taipei ground, pushback and engine start approved, face southwest.
Pushback approved, face southwest. Dynasty 910 Heavy.
Xanadu 379 Heavy, taxi for departure. Xanadu 379 Heavy, runway 05 right, taxi via Quebec, Quebec 4 Sierra, Sierra 2. Runway 05 right via Quebec, Quebec 4 Sierra, Sierra 2's Xanadu 379 Heavy.
Dynasty 910 Heavy, request taxi to the active.
Dynasty 910 Heavy, runway 05 right, taxi via Papa, Papa 9er, November, Papa 4 Whiskey 2 Quebec 2 Sierra, Sierra 2.
Runway 05 right, taxi via Papa, Papa 9 November, Papa 4 Whiskey 2 Quebec 2 Sierra, Sierra 2 Dynasty 910 Heavy.
Smart Cat 207, Gate Bravo 1 taxi via November 7 November, Papa 10 Echo, Quebec, Bravo 1. Gate Bravo 1 via November 7 November, Papa 10 Echo Quebec, Bravo 1 Smart Cat 207. Star Walker 840 Heavy, contact Taipei Tower 129.3 bye-bye.
Over to Tower 129.3 Star Walker 840 Heavy. Have a good afternoon. Star Walker 840 Heavy holding short, runway 05 right.
Star Walker 840 Heavy Taipei Tower, wind 000, 9 runway 05 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 05 right, cleared for takeoff, Star Walker 840 Heavy.
Sanadu 379 Heavy, ready for departure, runway 05 right. Sanadu 379 Heavy, runway 05 right, line up and wait. Runway 05 right, line up and wait. Xanadu 379 Heavy.
V1.
Star Walker 840 Heavy, contact type A, departure 128.5.
Contact Type A, departure 128.5 Star Walker 840 Heavy. Type A departure, Star Walker 840 Heavy, 1,500 feet.
Star Walker 840 Heavy, Taipei departure identified. Climb to flight level 190.
Climb to flight level 190 Star Walker 840 Heavy.
Taipei departure, Sanadu 379 Heavy, good afternoon, 1,600 feet.
Sanadu 379 Heavy, Taipei departure identified. Climb to flight level 190.
Climb to flight level 190, Sanadu 379 Heavy.
Taipei departure, Dynasty 910 Heavy. Good afternoon, 1,600 feet.
Dynasty 910 Heavy, Taipei departure. Good afternoon. Identify. Climb to flight level 190.
Climb to flight level 190, Dynasty 910 Heavy.
Dynasty 910 Heavy. Contact Taipei Control 124.6. Have a good afternoon.
Contact Taipei Control 124.6, Dynasty 910 Heavy. Have a good afternoon.
Taipei departure, United 852 Heavy, 1,500 feet.
United 852 Heavy, Taipei departure. Good afternoon. Identify. Climb to flight level 180.
Climb to flight level 180, United 852 Heavy.
Starwalker 840 Heavy. Contact Taipei Control 124.6.
Center on 124.6, Starwalker 840 Heavy, have a good afternoon.
TV at Jet 3821, descend to flight level 150.
Descend to flight, level 150, TV Jet 3821.
China Post 209, Baker 1 Alpha, runway 05 left, report ready for descent.
Baker 1 Alpha, runway 05 left, ready for descent. China Post 209.
China Post 209, descend to flight level 230.
Descend to flight level 230 China Post 209.
China Post 209, descend to 1,000 feet, QN H1018.
Descend to 1,000 feet. QN H1018 China Post 209.
Starwalker 801 Heavy, Taipei Control, expect Drake 1 Alpha, runway 05 left.
Expect Drake 1 Alpha, runway 05 left, Starwalker 801 Heavy.
Gloria 8726, 3 miles from Bosley, turn left, heading 305, maintain 4,000 feet until established on the final approach course. Cleared Vordny runway 28.
Turn left, heading 305, 4,000 feet until established. Cleared Vordny runway 28, Gloria 8726.
Dynasty 1264, contact Songshan Tower 126.3.
Over to Tower 126.3 Dynasty 1264, bye-bye.
Taipei Control, Starwalker 840 Heavy, good afternoon, through flight level 162 for flight level 190 direct Robin.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, Taipei Control, radar contact, climb to flight level 390.
Climb to flight level 390, Starwalker 840 Heavy.
EVAT 821, Taipei Control, expect Cuban 1 Charlie, runway 06.
Expect Cuban 1 Charlie, runway 06, EVAT 821.
Starwalker 801 Heavy, Drake 1 Alpha, runway 05 left, report ready for descent.
Drake 1 Alpha, runway 05 left, ready for descent, Starwalker 801 Heavy.
Starwalker 801 Heavy, descend to flight level 300.
Descend to flight level 300, Starwalker 801 Heavy.
Taipei Control, United 852 Heavy, flight level 371.
United 852 Heavy, Taipei Control, identified. EVA 821, Cuban 1 Charlie, runway 06, report ready for descent.
Cuban 1 Charlie, runway 06, ready for descent, EVA 821.
EVA 821, descend to 4,000 feet.
Descend to 4,000 feet, EVA 821.
Dynasty 153 Heavy, Drake 1 Alpha, runway 05 left, report ready for descent.
Drake 1 Alpha, runway 05 left, ready for descent, Dynasty 153 Heavy.
Dynasty 153 Heavy, descend to flight level 300.
Descend to flight level 300, Dynasty 153 Heavy.
Dynasty 103, Taipei Control, expect SIGING 1 Mike, runway 27.
Expect SIGING 1 Mike, runway 27, Dynasty 103.
Dynasty 153 Heavy, descend to flight level 150.
Descend to flight level 150, Dynasty 153 Heavy.
Gloria 8726, contact Songshan Tower 126.3 bye-bye.
Contact Tower 126.3 Gloria 8726.
Bohemia 665 Heavy, contact Nanjing Control 120.5, have a good afternoon.
Contact Nanjing Control 120.5 Bohemia 665 Heavy.
Dynasty 103, SIGING 1 Mike, runway 27, report ready for descent.
SIGING 1 Mike, runway 27, ready for descent, Dynasty 103.
Dynasty 103, descend to flight level 180.
Descend to flight level 180, Dynasty 103.
Ava 120, contact Kobe Control 123.9 bye-bye.
Center on 123.9 Ava 120, have a good afternoon.
Taipei Control, Gloria 8816. Good afternoon. Flight level 131.
Star Walker 801 Heavy, descend to flight level 150.
Descend to flight level 150, Star Walker 801 Heavy.
Gloria 8816, Taipei Control identified. Dynasty 103, descend to flight level 090.
Descend to flight level 090, Dynasty 103.
Dynasty 103, contact Taipei Control 133.1 bye-bye.
Contact Taipei Control 133.1, Dynasty 103.
Taipei Control, Xiamen Air 895, flight level 340.
Xiamen Air 895, Taipei Control, radar contact. Taipei Control, China Eastern 5097 Heavy, descending via Carroll 1 Bravo, flight level 199er. China Eastern 5097 Heavy, Taipei Control, radar contact. Tpe-Fuk Jet 3821, descend to 7,000 feet, QNH1018.
Descend to 7,000 feet. QNH1018 Tpe-Fuk Jet 3821.
China Post 209, descend to 5,000 feet.
Descend to 5,000 feet, China Post 209.
Mandarin 1273, Taipei Control, expect Cuban 1 Charlie, runway 06.
Expect Cuban 1 Charlie, runway 06, Mandarin 1273.
Taipei Control, Xanadu 379 Heavy, good afternoon. Through flight level 160 for flight level 190 direct Dallin. China Post 209, contact Taipei, approach 125.1.
Contact Taipei, approach 125.1 China Post 209.
Xanadu 379 Heavy, Taipei Control identified, climb to flight level 400. Climb to flight level 400, Xanadu 379 Heavy. Bohemia 657, contact Taipei Control 133.1.
Center on 133.1 Bohemia 657, bye-bye.
Malindo 883, Taipei Control, expect Drake 1 Alpha, runway 05 left.
Expect Drake 1 Alpha, runway 05 left, Malindo 883.
Mandarin 1273, contact Nanjing Control 120.5, bye-bye.
Center on 120.5 Mandarin 1273, bye-bye.
Dynasty 153 Heavy, descend to 7,000 feet, QNH 1018.
Descend to 7,000 feet. QNH 1018 Dynasty 153 Heavy.
Taipei Jet 3821. Contact Taipei. Approach 125.1.
Contact Taipei. Approach 125.1 Taipei Jet 3821.
EVA 821. Contact Nanchang Control 120.5.
Contact Nanchang Control 120.5 EVA 821. Have a good afternoon.
Melindo 883. Descend to flight level 150.
Descend to flight level 150, Melindo 883.
Star Walker 801 Heavy. Descend to 7,000 feet. QNH 1018. Descend to 7,000 feet. QNH 1018 Star Walker 801 Heavy. Senadu 379 Heavy. Contact Taipei Control 133.1.
Contact Taipei Control 133.1. Anadu 379 Heavy. Have a good afternoon.
Tpe-Fuk QNH 1017. Expect radar vectors for ILS Zulu runway 36.
QNH 1017, expect radar vectors for ILS Zulu runway 36 QA669.
QA669, descend to flight level 080 vectors for the approach.
Descend to flight level 080 QA669.
Star Walker 840 Heavy, contact Kobe Control 123.9er.
Contact Kobe Control 123.9er, Star Walker 840 Heavy, bye-bye. Kobe Control, Star Walker 840 Heavy, good afternoon. Through flight level 315 for flight level 390.
Star Walker 840 Heavy, Kobe Control identified.
Kobe Control, Philippine 468, flight level 350.
Philippine 468, Kobe Control identified. 1468. Contact Kobe Control 119.3.
Contact Kobe Control 119.3 Philippine 468. Bye-bye.
Kobe Control, United 852 Heavy, good afternoon, flight level 370.
United 852 Heavy, Kobe Control, radar contact. Starwalker 840 Heavy, contact Kobe Control 119.3.
Contact Kobe Control 119.3 Starwalker 840 Heavy. Have a good afternoon. Kobe Control, Starwalker 840 Heavy. Good afternoon. Out of flight level 343 for flight level 390 direct Mumbai.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, Kobe Control identified. Eva 120, contact Kobe Control 132.3.
Contact Kobe Control 132.3, Eva 120.
Hong Kong Shuttle 862, contact Kobe Control 132.3.
Center on 132.3 Hong Kong Shuttle 862, bye-bye.
Ocean 3 Romeo Charlie, turn left, heading 070 vectors for the approach.
Turn left, heading 070 J Ocean 3 Romeo Charlie.
J Ocean 3 Romeo Charlie, QNH 1020, expect radar vectors for.
QNH 1020, expect radar vectors for J Ocean 3 Romeo Charlie.
J Ocean 3 Romeo Charlie, turn right, heading 105.
Turn right, heading 105 J Ocean 3 Romeo Charlie.
J Ocean 3 Romeo Charlie, turn right, heading 220.
Turn right, heading 220 J Ocean 3 Romeo Charlie.
J Ocean 571, Kobe Control, expect you to west, runway 04.
Expect you to west, runway 04, J Ocean 571.
J Ocean 3 Romeo Charlie, turn right, heading 270. Expect further clearance in about 3-4 miles.
Turn right, heading 270 J Ocean, 3 Romeo Charlie.
Kobe Control, Ava 156, flight level tree 0.
Ava 156, Kobe Control, identified. J Ocean 571, you to west, runway 04. Report ready for descent.
You to west, runway 04, ready for descent, J Ocean 571.
J Ocean 571, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1019er.
Descend to 5,000 feet, J Ocean 571.
Hong Kong Shuttle 681, contact Kobe Control 123.9er, have a good afternoon.
Contact Kobe Control 123.9er, Hong Kong Shuttle 681.
Philippine 468, contact Kobe Control 132.3.
Center on 132.3, Philippine 468.
Kobe Control, United 852 Heavy, flight level 370.
United 852 Heavy, Kobe Control, identified. Express Wing 606 Heavy, contact Kobe Control 132.3.
Center on 132.3 at Express Wing 606 Heavy.
SmartCat 215, contact Kobe Control 123.9er, have a good afternoon.
Center on 123.9er, SmartCat 215.
Kobe Control, Dynasty 910 Heavy, flight level 390.
Dynasty 910 Heavy, Kobe Control, radar contact. Hong Kong Shuttle 688, contact Kobe Control 132.3.
Center on 132.3, Hong Kong Shuttle 688.
Star Walker 840 Heavy, contact Kobe Control 132.3, bye-bye.
Contact Kobe Control 132.3, Star Walker 840 Heavy. Kobe Control, Star Walker 840 Heavy, flight level 390.
Star Walker 840 Heavy, Kobe Control identified. Vista Jet 480, contact Kobe Control 119.3.
Center on 119.3, Vista Jet 480.
Kobe Control, Dynasty 131 Heavy, good afternoon, flight level 360.
Dynasty 131 Heavy, Kobe Control identified. Eagle 120, contact Fukuoka Control 132.6.
Center on 132.6, Eagle 120.
News, Kai 68, Kobe Control, expect Meller, runway 09er.
Expect Meller, runway 09er, News, Kai 68.
Commuter 809, cleared direct Gomes, cross Gomes at or above 2,000 feet, cleared RNAV runway 04.
Clear direct Gomes, cross Gomes at or above 2,000 feet, cleared RNAV runway 04, commuter 809.
Philippine 468, contact engine control 125.45, have a good afternoon.
Contact engine control 125.45, Philippine 468.
Kobe Control, Philippine 488, flight level 349er.
Philippine 488, Kobe Control, radar contact.
Kobe Control, Simon Air 810 Heavy, good afternoon, flight level 399er.
Simon Air 810 Heavy, Kobe Control identified. Nippon 8542 Heavy, contact Fukuoka, control 132.6.
Contact Fukuoka, control 132.6, all Nippon 8542 Heavy.
News Sky 68 Meller, runway 09er, report ready for descent.
Meller, runway 09er, ready for descent, New Sky 68.
New Sky 68, descend to 8,000 feet, QNH 1020.
Descend to 8,000 feet, New Sky 68.
New Sky 68 QNH 1020, expect the RNAV X-ray runway 09er with the Meller transition.
QNH 1020, expect the RNAV X-ray runway 09er with the Meller transition, New Sky 68.
New Sky 68, descend to 2,500 feet, QNH 1020.
Descend to 2,500 feet, QNH 1020, New Sky 68.
New Sky 68, contact Fukuoka, control 132.6, have a good afternoon.
Center on 132.6, New Sky 68.
Kobe Control, EVA 156, flight level 330.
EVA 156, Kobe Control, identified. Hong Kong Shuttle 862, contact Fukuoka, control 132.6.
Center on 132.6, Hong Kong Shuttle 862.
Commuter 809, no tower services available at Okinawa Airport, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, commuter 809, bye-bye.
Kobe Control, Cathay 451 Heavy, flight level 340.
Cathay 451 Heavy, Kobe Control, radar contact.
Kobe Control, Dynasty 910 Heavy, flight level 390.
Dynasty 910 Heavy, Kobe Control identified.
Cathay 565 Heavy, contact Kobe Control 119er decimal tree.
Contact Kobe Control 119er decimal tree Cathay 565 Heavy. Have a good afternoon.
Eva 156, contact engine control 125.45.
Contact engine control 125.45, Eva 156.
Dynasty 176, contact Fukuoka Control 132.6.
Contact Fukuoka Control 132.6, Dynasty 176. Have a good afternoon.
Dynasty 131 Heavy, contact Kobe Control 119er decimal tree.
Contact Kobe Control 119er decimal tree, Dynasty 131 Heavy.
Bohemia 610 Heavy, contact Fukuoka Control 132.6.
Contact Fukuoka Control 132.6, Bohemia 610 Heavy.
All Nippon 770 Heavy, contact Fukuoka Control 132.6.
Center on 132.6, all Nippon 770 Heavy.
Dynasty 910 Heavy, contact engine control 125.45.
Center on 125.45, Dynasty 910 Heavy, bye-bye.
Skymark 596, contact Fukuoka Control 132.6.
Contact Fukuoka Control 132.6, Skymark 596, bye-bye.
Kobe Control, Philippine 418, good afternoon, flight level 329er.
Philippine 418, Kobe Control, radar contact. Express Wing 606 Heavy, contact Fukuoka Control 132.6.
Center on 132.6, Express Wing 606 Heavy.
Commuter 843, Kobe Control, expect Ison, runway 01.
Expect Ison, runway 01, commuter 843.
Commuter 843, Ison, runway 01. Report ready for descent.
Ison, runway 01, ready for descent, commuter 843.
Commuter 843, descend to 2,100 feet, QNH 1027.
Descend to 2,100 feet, commuter 843.
Commuter 843, QNH 1027, expect the RNAV Zulu runway 01 with the Ison transition.
QNH 1027, expect the RNAV Zulu runway 01 with the Ison transition, commuter 843.
Hong Kong Shuttle 688, contact Fukuoka Control 132.6, have a good afternoon.
Center on 132.6, Hong Kong Shuttle 688, bye-bye.
Star Walker 840 Heavy, contact Fukuoka Control 132.6.
Contact Fukuoka Control 132.6, Starwalker 840 Heavy. Fukuoka Control, Starwalker 840 Heavy, good afternoon, flight level 390.
Star Walker 840 Heavy, Fukuoka Control, radar contact. Japan Air 98 Heavy, contact Fukuoka Control 126.1.
Contact Fukuoka Control 126.1, Japan Air 98 Heavy.
Alpha Wing 550, contact Fukuoka Control 132.5. Contact Fukuoka Control 132.5, Alpha Wing 550.
2828 Heavy. Contact Fukuoka Control 132.5.
Contact Fukuoka Control 132.5 Cebu 828 Heavy. Have a good afternoon.
Fukuoka Control, Philippine 488, flight level 350.
Philippine 488, Fukuoka Control identified. News Kai 110, contact Fukuoka Control 132.5.
Center on 132.5 News, Kai 110, bye-bye.
Fukuoka Control, Commuter 734, flight level 166.
Commuter 734, Fukuoka Control, radar contact.
Fukuoka Control, Philippine 408. Good afternoon. Flight level 330.
Philippine 408, Fukuoka Control identified. News Sky 68, contact Fukuoka Control 126.1.
Center on 126.1 News Sky 68. Have a good afternoon.
All Nippon 8542 Heavy, contact Fukuoka Control 126.1.
Contact Fukuoka Control 126.1, all Nippon 8542 Heavy. Have a good afternoon.
Dynasty 7511, contact Kobe Control 132.3.
Center on 132.3, Dynasty 7511.
All Nippon 770 Heavy, contact Fukuoka Control 132.5. Bye-bye.
Center on 132.5, all Nippon 770 Heavy.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, Fukuoka Control. Expect Iskap Echo, runway 16 left.
Expect Iskap Echo, runway 16 left, Starwalker 840 Heavy. Starwalker 840 Heavy, approaching our top of descent, ready for descent.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, Iskap Echo, runway 16 left, descend to 8,000 feet, QNH 1020.
Iskap Echo, runway 16 left, descend to 8,000 feet, Starwalker 840 Heavy.
Fukuoka Control, Starwalker 850 Heavy, flight level 400.
Starwalker 850 Heavy, Fukuoka Control, radar contact. Hong Kong Shuttle 862, contact Fukuoka Control 126.1. Bye-bye.
Contact Fukuoka Control 126.1, Hong Kong Shuttle 862. Have a good afternoon.
Philippine 488, contact Fukuoka Control 118.9. Bye-bye.
Contact Fukuoka Control 118.9, Philippine 488.
Commuter 759, turn left, heading 170 vectors for Yakushima Airport.
Turn left, heading 170, commuter 759.
Commuter 759, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1024.
Descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1024, commuter 759.
Sky Mark 596.